At the end of this video, you'll get an understanding of how to download and install the Oracle database. So you can use any browser of your choice. You're gonna do a Google search for Oracle 19C. This is one of the later versions of the Oracle database. It doesn't matter if you're using 12C, 11G, 10G, the concept will remain the same. So you're going to select this option here, Oracle 19C download for Windows 64-bit. So you're going to download the Oracle Home. Accept the license. In order to download this, you need to have an account with Oracle. So it's going to ask you to log in, provide a username and password. So you're going to save this file. Once the download is complete, copy the zip file to your C drive and extract it. It is very important that you keep it in a location where you won't delete the files accidentally, because the database home stores file that is very important for the running of the database. So I'm just going to pause the video and resume when it completes. The extraction process is now complete, so let's go ahead and install our database. So you want to execute this setup file if you're so we're going to create and configure a single instance database. Hit next. This is saying that I already have an entry in the central inventory file, so I'm going to click yes to continue. If you have a fresh install, you won't get this prompt. So in this case, we're going to select desktop class. If you're in a organization and you're setting up a production server or a development server, you're going to select server class. So we're going to use a virtual account here. So here it's asking you where you want to put your database files. So ideally you don't want to keep your database files on a C drive, but if that's the only drive you have, then you can keep it on the C drive. So I'm going to select my D drive, which I already created a folder for Oracle 19C, and select the data folder for data files. We're going to disable container database because we won't be really needing this for now. And we're going to keep our global database as the default as ORCL. You can name this anything you like, but you would need to remember the name. So I'm going to specify a password, which is ABCD1234, and confirm that password. This global name is also known as your Oracle SID. You'll see it later when I'm connecting with SQL Developer. Yes to continue. Review your summary and click install. Be sure to note your Oracle base, the software location, as well as your database file location. This is going to take a while, so I'm going to pause the video and resume when it completes. So now that our installation is complete, we're going to verify that our database services are running. So you're going to look for the Oracle services. Let's refresh. So as you can see, there are several services running for Oracle. So this one is one of the main one. If this one is not running, and this one, you can't connect to your database. This one is responsible for the database listener. This allows you to connect to your database. So we're going to use SQL Developer. If you haven't downloaded it as yet, you can download it from the Oracle website.